Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus for the Sony PlayStation 2. At the end of the last video, I was so impatient to get the video wrapped up that I forgot to open this vault. Thankfully, I have returned to it, and you also get a free sight of what it looks like underneath Sly Cooper's hat. So, there you go. So since last time, we got back here after completing the boss battle with Miss Ruby and starting the fourth world of the game.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
So now when we're invisible, we can move and stay invisible at the same time. We still move very slowly, but at least we can move now. Anyway, because we already opened up this doorway in the last video, we might as well go ahead and go over here. And of course get another charm, because why not? And now we need to make our way back. That would be a really, really good thing to do. Waiting on him. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Then we can swing up here. Now, we have all these videos, or all these stages that we can do for the video, I should say. I'm going to start with Flaming Temple of Flame. At this point in the game, the clue bottles get a little harder to find. And we want to be very careful. Some of these guys will either somersault or strike at you. And I will be sure to do that as we slide our way down. Love how the lanterns come down as you slide down that way. That is really nice. And I forgot you were there. Thankfully, I managed to hit you. Now we just need to swing over here. And before we do anything else, we want to go down here. This will give us 3 clue bottles that we can break. Alright. Now that that's over with, let's go ahead and bounce over here, beat this guy up. And we need to get past the lasers here. We can break this for coins if we need to. And this. Now, before I go down there, 1, I want to break the alarm system there. 2, get rid of this guy. 3, go over here to the right just before the checkpoint so I can reach some note bottles that are easy to miss. Get this charm, and then go down here. This area right here, really, really easy to miss. I missed this during my initial playthrough several times, and wouldn't you believe it, I missed it several times during the practice run for this video. So there is that. That is probably the easiest set of clue bottles to miss in that part of the stage. And we want to wait for this guy to stop attacking before we hit him. He can be really hard to deal with sometimes. And let's go ahead and destroy the alarm system here. And get rid of him once he does that little spin kick. Now, as we have all these monkeys who are practicing their nunchaku skills on top of pillars, we want to go back here for 2 clue bottles that can be easy to miss. A lot of the note bottles or clue bottles can be very easy to miss, so you do want to be looking around and be on your guard and whatnot. And I do want to look around. Okay. Good. Let us get over here. Because I know that we have to get over here to keep going on with the level. We need to spire jump over to here. And then get to where that gong is. Now, if we sneak on over to the right here, we should be able to get to the other side of the gong and get 3 more bottles. I don't think there's going to be anything else here other than coins, unfortunately. Sadly, no. But I will still take them, though. And you can hit that gong, but it really does nothing for you. And we now have to break these things to not only continue on, but also find some more note for clue bottles. You want to go to the right first and leap from platform to platform. That way, you can get all of these. You definitely want to be careful on the way back, of course. And now that that's over with, we can go over here and slide down the rope. We've tripped that continue point. Get rid of him. And now the fun stuff begins. 1 and 2. Now, we need to get that safe broken so we can get those clue bottles. Then we need to hit this platform with the fireworks on it and jump on it. This will get us away from the guy with the searchlight. And from here we can leap downwards to get over here and get the clue bottles that are behind them. Now it's time for the fun stuff. We need to go over here first because hidden platform that we can strike and more of these. And then we can leap our way back down. Now, there should be 2 more bottles that we need to get. And I'm going to make sure that I get everything. Time to swing. And double jump. And then, time for some more sneaking around. Hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think we did. I would hate to find out that we did. Well, I'll start looking around in case I don't see anything after breaking this alarm system. And it looks like I forgot something. That's not fun. That is not fun at all. I know that I missed something, I just don't know where it is. Oh dear. Well, we'll get the key first. Thankfully, I know where the vault is. It's right before the key, where all the lasers are. And then I'm going to have to look around again. At least they're not in the part that I kept missing near the beginning. So that can be ruled out. Matter of fact, it could be somewhere that I completely forgot about. Let's go ahead and break these. And then go back over here and get all these. I know they won't be here. And I might as well go ahead and do some time attack stuff so that way I can easily move around. Here if I need to. Hopefully that shouldn't be the case. I'm going to look around here again. Yeah, they're not going to be here. I've already gotten those. Had to make sure. As I said before, getting the clue bottles can be a bit of a pain at this point in the game. So, you definitely want to be careful. I think they may be around here. Let's wait on this enemy first, and then start looking around. And they're not back here. So it looks like we're gonna have to do some more things around here if we want to get everything. At least the path over here has two ways of getting to over there. And I don't think it's going to be anywhere outside at this point. This leads to the rest of the level. We've already gotten everything over here, so that's ruled out. So we just need to start looking around again. And you know what? Right down there is where I'm supposed to be. That's what I missed. But unless you're really looking around, you're not really going to see that. Good thing I checked again. I really need to get better at looking around. We've finally gotten that over with, and we could probably get another extra life or something now that we are just concentrating on collecting coins at this rate. So let's go ahead and just swing our way over here, and apparently you don't really need to just sneak over there. I could easily walk, or rather jump, and use circle to get over there super easily. And now that that's over with, I can finally get this one.
Lucky for you, I burst in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
Alright, well, we finally have a code for this, so we might as well go ahead and put it in.
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into, and you won't even lose a lucky charm.
So now, if we fall into a bottomless pit, we won't take damage, which is excellent. That would have definitely come in handy a couple times throughout the course of this game, maybe. But we are now done with this area, and it's now time to take on another level. And I think I have a good idea of where to go. Well, there's not many places to go at this rate. And then this guy will keep falling in and out of sleep. And you want to wait for him to fall asleep, so that way when he does, he will push his light back towards him and you can approach him. But of course, you only have a limited time before he wakes back up. And now it's time for the second level of this video, the Unseen Foe. Let's go over here for 2 clue bottles. And then we need to leap into the window to get into the building. Thankfully, all I have to do...
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards
is use the invisibility. We just gotta make sure not to drop the invisibility before we are away from the searchlight, so that way we can get through this place easily. And I need to look around, and yes, there's a safe behind you, and you want to make sure you hit that. Now here, we're going to leap this way, and we can hit this guy. Let's go ahead and get those. Now that guard tower over there has 2 bottles. Those are probably the easiest to miss if you don't know what you're doing. We need to sneak past the light with the invisibility. It's a good thing we have the stuff from the vault in a Perilous Ascent. And now, we need to get past the lasers and searchlights that are here. And as much as I would like to hit the pots that are here, I don't want to do that. And unfortunately, I managed to trip the alarm, but I can easily get over here and deal with it. There's nothing more over here. I do want to break the pots for an extra life, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll be able to continue. Time to go back up the slope here. Now these are much like the torches from Ms. Ruby's world, except they're fireworks. You obviously don't want to stand on them when they're going off. Now, you do want to go to the back of this tower after sneaking off like I did. And that's how you get those 2 clue bottles. And you can climb this to get back up. Now, we can follow the path as usual. And you want to be careful here. If you're careful, when you're jumping, you don't need to use invisibility. But I recommend using it in case you're not very comfortable with that conveyor belt, because it will push you back if you walk on it. And of course, you want to look around once you're on the other side of the conveyor belt for some clue bottles. That can be pretty easy to miss unless you're really checking stuff out. And now we get to slide down here and have some fun time. Now, by going over here, we'll be able to get rid of this guy and this guy. Break a safe for some clue bottles. I did not see you coming. And now, we need to get on this rock and break these clue bottles, which can be easy to miss. And there's a clue bottle up there. We need to start climbing and exploring and looking around so that way we can get everything. We could climb up there, but we're not going to do that. Wow. Nearly got hit there, but we managed to get rid of him. And now we can finally climb up. And I'm going to go ahead and use a bit of a shortcut here. Of course, there is going to have to be a way to find the bottles, and that's not the way. We're gonna have to go forward to go back, I think. For now, let's go ahead and slide down to here. We've tricked the checkpoint, and now we need to get past some more lasers. Thankfully, we can easily jump our way over to right here. And by swinging the cane around in this area, we can get some more clue bottles. And we can go back and break these. Now, let's wait for a hook. And then we can start swinging around. And eventually get over here. I believe we saw those clue bottles earlier. We can get them now. And there's one more to go, and I know exactly where it is. Not there, that's the key. Here's the vault, and here's a trampoline. Up there is the final bottle. Now we can open this up. I can if I get down there. Thanks, Bentley. And just like that, we are able to open the vault just like that.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your Binocucom.
And we now have a way of looking for clue bottles with the Binocucom. So now that that's over with... really, game? You're going to do this to me? Well, ain't this just fun? Well, we're now going to have to make our way all the way back up. Again, not a problem. Now we've gotten rid of virtually everything that was in our path. And all that's left now is just to get over here, start swinging. I could have sworn I was going to be able to grab out of that, and here we are now.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
Now, you could jump from platform to platform just like you did in the elevator at Interpol. Oh, jeez. Well, so much for that. What I wanted to do... there is a shortcut to this, and if you pull it off correctly, you can easily jump all the way to the bottom in one fell swoop. I failed miserably, as you can see, but it is possible to do, and if you know how to do it right, you can shave off a couple seconds during the Master Thief sprint for that level. But we now have 3 keys to unlock those fireworks. But that will have to wait until the next video. Let's go ahead and save the game. We are now at 66%. I am amazed. I'm amazed we were able to do quite a bit of stuff in the amount of time that we did. Join me next time where we take on 2 more levels in the Panda King Stronghold. And see what else, fireworks related, our good buddy the Panda King may be doing. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!